We are going to be trimming live today. There are precisely 0 people watching right now, but I don't mind talking to myself. I feel like I do that at home every day of the week anyway. Craig, can you reach up and turn that radio off? How are we all? We're good, aren't we? So I'm just going to let this roll today. We have about 30 cows to trim here. The boys are busy. Look, they're trimming away. There's Kevin. Hi, Kevin. And Craig. Craig's actually not that far away. He just looks like he is. Instant hate. So I'm just going to let this roll today, guys. I'm just going to let it roll, and you can just watch us get on with today's work, if that's all right. Say hello to me if you can. Right. Give me a thumbs up if you can all hear me okay. I'm sure you can. Hi Craig. Hi New Zealand. Can you guys hear me okay? So it is going to be really, really noisy today, guys. But I figured we've got good signal here at this farm, so we might as well just trim away. Craig's actually trimming a white line defect there. So this cow is going to get a block. Actually, we can just watch him a little bit more closely, can't we? What you got, Craig?
White line problem in zone 2.
Yeah. Quite a substantial one as well, isn't it? Look, Kev's still after the pay rise. It's not even been asked for a block, I don't think. Have you?
No.
No.
You know, they try. God loves a tryer.
God loves a tryer, yeah. So this is black hoof horn here, and it makes no difference to the cow whatsoever what colour the hoof horn is. It's literally just pigmentation. Some people used to think that black hoof horn was better for cows, that it was harder, but actually it's just the cows that have black hoof horn have better feet. It's not the fact that the hoof horn is black. Can't hear Craig. Oh, that's good news. Is that a plus, or are you complaining?
No, I don't know.
Yeah, so this is quite a serious problem. So Craig's going to trim all of this away. He's going to take away this part of the hoof horn, and that is already in place, so it gets lots and lots of time to cure. Right, batter on, Craig. Now Craig's going to try and avoid there being any clarity here, but I will pre-warn you, it is quite likely, because problems like this are open on the inside. So if you do see any, it's not Craig's fault. He's doing the job perfectly. A poor cow with a sore foot. Yeah, she has got a sore foot. Hey, in Ashland, Kentucky, you going to trim any hoof horn? I always trim hoof horn. There was a code brown. Well spotted. 225 in Montana. What are you doing up at this time? Can we just get a framed packet of the HoofGP glue? You can if you like. You can if you like. You made me love cows. We already love cows, Gina. So this is a white line defect in zone 2. It's a score 3, which is a really sore problem. This is quite a long-term problem by the look of it. She's all right. She's making a little bit of a noise, aren't you, love? But look, she's not too stressed. So you can tell by cows. You can tell if a cow's stressed because she would have foam at the mouth. She'd be salivating quite a lot. Thank you very much, Melissa, for that super chat. Good morning in Nova Scotia, New Scotland. Yes, this cow is nice and calm. Even if she's making a bit of a noise, she's not that stressed. If she was stressed, you would see saliva around her mouth. You can see we must have had a cow in earlier on who has been drooling. But that is exactly one of the best ways to tell how stressed a cow is or not. I used to go to school in Kirkcudbright, Jonathan, did you? Nice part of the country. It is lovely, isn't it? Right, we'll go back. Hello in Blackpool. My daughter lives in Blackpool, Lance. Hello, Jaded Sun in Louisville, Kentucky. Oh, he's getting into the nuts and bolts of it here. Give it all a wash out, Craig, so they can all see. So this wash has actually got alcohol in it, which thins claret. So I can't say that word on camera, by the way, which is why I call it claret all the time. But it thins it out, which sometimes can make it appear even more so. I just remove a bit of that with the grinder. Yeah. See, he's already on it. Craig trims in pretty much the same way as me. The only difference I would say between me and Craig is I'm a bit faster, exactly.
Whereas I'm a bit more reserved. I like to take my time and make sure that there is no claret.
Which is fine by me. It's absolutely fine by me. That's exactly what we want. Yeah. Lovely, looking really, really good. Oh, that's fine.
It's so close to the corium, it's pretty much unavoidable.
So there's a corium on the foot that we normally talk about, which is here. We call that the solar corium, and down here we call it the lamina corium. And it's a really, 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 really delicate structure. So when there's a problem like this that goes right up the white line of a cow's foot, which goes right up the wall horn, you're so close to the lamina already, and it's probably actually already exposed. So it's really, really difficult to trim these. Craig will be hating the fact that I grabbed the camera because these are one of the most difficult ones to trim. Gonna get a wrap ready, Kev. Kev must have given up on the pay rise. So for those of you who don't know, Kev is my sister's brother, aren't you? Your sister's brother? My sister, no, my wife's brother. But it's a really, really close family. So although he's my wife's brother, he's also my wife's ex. So things get complicated when we live in South West Scotland. There aren't many people out there. Still that bad. How we doing?
Yeah, perfect thing.
Yeah?
Yep.
Let's see. Can we have a look? Look at that. He's doing a really good job. Look at that. A bit red and sore and open, but that's why we're going to wrap her up with salicylic acid to just kind of, it almost cauterizes the tissue that's exposed. Sister's brother, wife's brother, Sweet Home Alabama.
Just so you know, where I'm from, none of this brother, sister thing.
Craig is married to my little sister, Susan.
Yep. We're normal,
When,
unlike her brother.
I bet you we're going to get an influx of messages explaining how you're not normal now, Craig. Damn, half the claw gone. You're right, Lee. A lot of that claw is gone. Look, if we look from this angle especially, look at that. But we need to take away all of that hoof horn because it's decaying and causing a real problem. If we didn't take it away, it would just get compacted with dirt and manure and be worse and worse for the cow all the time. If you guys are giving me super chats, thank you very much. I really appreciate them. I haven't spotted them all, so I'm sorry. Scottish, normal, really. D. Smith. Sound like you're probably Scottish. I've been watching from Canada. I grew up in the country and never knew this trade, says Wade. So much better. Good for you guys. Keep it up. Thank you very much. Speechless Memes. I watch you on Facebook. Did Craig take a bite? No, if you're just joining, Craig did not bite that foot. He trimmed it out and he did a good job of it. Didn't you, pal?
Yes, a very good job if I do say so myself.
He's worried because I said something nice about him.
Yeah.
Good evening in Australia. Can't give super chats. Oh, don't worry about that. XX4DJ. That's intense. It's amazing you can do this with a cow, but not a horse. Yeah, go for it, Craig. Right. I need to get back to work. I am going to leave you guys sitting here so you can watch. But I'm not going to talk to the camera right now. I will talk to you again shortly, though.
Possibly a back leg. Should have dermatitis on it in March.
Okay. So you guys can maybe hear Kevin shouting. He's shouting, I think possibly the back left, because he can't see her walking properly, but he thinks she is laying on the back left foot. And he was checking the computer there that tells us that this cow was last trimmed in March and had a little bit of digital dermatitis. He was right, he was right. He's dead. So this is a bit of a bigger foot. Come with me and I'll show you. Good size of that. That's what she said. Anyway, look, it is pretty big, isn't it? Pretty overgrown. Right, let's go for it. Hey, 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 hey. Stop it. That's okay. And you all wonder why I put music in. It's a noisy, noisy job, isn't it? a bit of bruising in there. That's because this was so overgrown when we started. She was carrying too much weight on this foot, which is why it's become bruised. And that is literally the whole point of routine trimming, to try and alleviate that bruising so it doesn't materialise into a big, dirty, horrible, juicy ulcer. I described that as horrible, but then was talking about it being juicy like it's a good thing. It's not a good thing. Ulcers are bad. Oh, changing my knives over a few times here. We used to use double-edged ones, and we loved them and missed them, but unfortunately sometimes with the back of the knife you would touch parts you didn't want to, which is why I now just use single-bladed ones, single-edged ones, sorry. Messy, but a lot better than it was a couple of minutes ago, isn't it? Or a few seconds ago even. So we'll just tidy up the back of here. This is old dermatitis. You can see it's all kind of calloused and black and horrible. We'll basically just tidy that up a little bit, scrape off the calloused skin, give it a little wash out. Dry out. What are you all saying to it then? I'm from Ohio. Hello, Dana. I'm so happy I caught this live. Well, I'm glad you are here as well, Kiarla. We'll give that a spray and we'll move on to the next foot. But look at that. It's miles better than that it was when we started. Okay, this one is also really overgrown, but we have a big, dirty, horrible dermatitis lesion up there. If I was to go and get what's it called? One of those wet things, a hose, and clean this off right now, it would be handy, but it would be taking even longer than we need to. Absolutely showering Craig there in hoof trimmings. I'm worried there's a problem in here. Oh, no, I don't think there is. I think our heel was just high because of that dermatitis, which we're going to wrap in a little second, because it is a bit more serious than the other side. We'll just trim that edge down as well. Trim around the heels, get rid of all these little, they call them fissures, little cavities that dirt gets trapped in. See, we're removing a huge amount of hoof form from this cow's foot, aren't we? We normally try to save these heels actually, but because her heels are so high, because she's avoiding walking on this area, we actually took them down. Right, we'll give it a bit of a wash out now. I'm sorry, love. You do need to do it though. Just kind of agitate it with our fingers. I'm going to dry it all off, because if we don't, then that spray that we've used, the chlorhexidine or the iodine, sorry, not iodine, alcohol, is going to dilute our subject, our product that we put on topically. I remember when I first started hoof trimming, topically means on the top of, basically, but I had to look that up to see what it meant, because everybody kept saying they would treat things topically, and I had no idea what they were talking about. Just widen this cavity a little bit. And then we're going to spray this with Repoderma, completely coat it. And Kev is going to wrap it with salicylic acid. And I'm going to answer some of your questions. Brandon when I get time to watch your videos, I even watch them just before. I missed that. I'm sorry, it went too quick. Something hub has got strange. You're on the wrong feed, mighty Guybrush, I'm afraid. Lola, I am tired and I can sleep, so I should. Good luck with the rest of the trimming. We shouldn't need luck. Charles, that is pigmentation. Thank you very much for answering questions in the comments. I really appreciate that. Hi Graham, hi Martin, you alright? Boys, the score please. What score? I'm not sure what you mean. Has Kevin wrecked anything today? Has Kev wrecked anything today?
Yeah, mate, we're alright, thanks.
Yeah.
No, this is no on. I never break anything, I fix them.
Yeah, to be fair, our job, as in mine and Craig's job, is to wreck things. Kevin's job is to fix them. Right, she is done, and we're going to put you down because we really do need to get on. I'm going to leave you run over here, and I will talk to you again later on, but not for a good few cows because I really need to get through them. guys are shouting block to me because they know I've finished, so I am getting a block ready for them. I'll show you in just a second. Right. Hello. So Kev has got a bit of a crack on the inside claw that he's dealing with. It's nothing major. He's got a tiny little ulcer there that's just slightly causing him a problem. And then I'll quickly show you this. Move your hand a wee second. See, so he's got this crack up in here that he's dealing with, that he needs to block to lift the weight up away from there, and a very small ulcer starting to appear. And Craig has a more serious issue. Oh, all of this is peeling away on Craig's foot. That's a sore one. Right, I'll let them trim because we need to get through there. Claret, nice teeth. Stop going on about my teeth, people. Jeez. Yes, I had to get my teeth fixed because they were all chipped and raggedy and sore. watching with a full English breakfast in front of them. That's just cheeky, isn't it? What have you got? Have you got black pudding? They're not turkey teeth. I had to get them fixed. Face shield GP. I know. I'm not sure why I don't wear one. I should, shouldn't I? Hi from Colombia. Huge hugs. Thanks, Nick. Appreciate that. Hello in Texas. Who's saying Texas? I hate that song. Hi from Florida. You've got to process those cows. Yeah, I can sit and chill for about a minute and a half because they are putting blocks on. Hi in London, James Parker. Is that my brother, James Parker? I think it maybe is. Nah, I would say James Parker Sculpture. Hi in Alaska. Wow, look how quick that's moving. Look. Oh, it's slowed down right now, Kev. Are you a vet or a farrier? I am neither. I am a cattle hoof trimmer. My favourite channel is the Hoof GP from Ohio. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. Hey, Tracy in Palm Springs. Oh, Palm Springs. Is that as nice as everybody says it is? Hear nice things. I got excrement on my face. Love your vids. Got me into hoof trimming. Good, Katie. Good. It's always good to hear. Cool. So what is happening with everybody this week? Craig is going on a 16-day holiday. Who goes on holiday for 16 days? Like, seriously? They must have the best boss ever. Best boss ever, Craig, yeah?
Yeah, it's nothing to do with trying to get away from my boss.
It's nothing to do with what?
Trying to get away from my boss, you know?
You could stay away from me for good. Would that help?
See, you say that, but I think you miss me too much.
Kev saying Craig's away for 16 days, he'll need a pay rise. Craig on holiday again, loads of question marks. It's a good point. Excuse me. It is a really good point.
I haven't been on holiday since October last year. So
your life's a holiday. That counts.
When was your last holiday? You went to America.
Anyway,
for 2
moving
weeks.
on.
Where
So,
did you go after that?
Craig, nobody likes a smart ass. Where's Craig going? Craig is going to Italy for 2 days. No, he's going to Crete in Greece for 4 days.
Athens, then I'm going to Kos, then I'm going to Pisa, then I'm going to Florence. Yay!
So Crete, Athens, Pisa, Kos, Florence. Is there anywhere you're not going?
Hey, it's all part of my wife's birthday present.
Somebody's paying him too much, isn't it? Have fun, Craig. He is he is the boss. Every day is a holiday for him. Inspire me to become a hoof trimmer when I grow up. Good, Daniel. Good. That's the benefit of being the boss. Well, I don't know if I'm the boss. I think the boss is at home currently doing paperwork. Mrs. HGP is definitely the boss in our house, unfortunately. Bus tours? Bus tours. No, not a bus tour. He's flying everywhere. I would love to go to Italy. You should go then, Tony, because you've got... Tony is a good Italian name, and Italy is amazing. Can't believe I caught your live stream. Okay, this cow is just about done, so I'm going to turn you around again and start work again, okay? Here we go. the cow, not very good parenting.
It's not there. Nothing. The stars shine bright every night, deep in the heart of Texas.
Okay. Craig's singing a song that I've never heard before. Well, he's saying a song. You see it? He's saying a song. He's not singing.
To be honest, I'm hoping I've got the words right. I'll go to the other side, though.
Why did you stop singing?
Because a lot of people are saying don't quit your day job, so... I'm good.
That's nice. Craig tripping over me, sorry Craig. So we're away to a new place after here actually, to trim a very famous cow. A cow called Sorcha, who, I don't know if any of you guys in the comments will know who Sorcha is. Sorcha is a highland cow. The farm we're going next to goes by the pseudonym, the name, Coos and Ewes on Instagram. You can actually go for tours through the farm on a bus out into the fields where the highland cows and the calves and bulls and everybody graze. And Sorcha is a 21-year-old cow who's obviously been there for a very, very long time, and she is in desperate need of her feet being trimmed. So we are off to see if we can get a highland cow into our brush. Getting the cow in's fine. It's getting the cow in with her horns still in place that is the difficulty. Obviously I'm joking, the horns will not come off, but if you guys know what a highland cow looks like, you'll know they have absolutely huge horns. A little bit like a Texas Longhorn, but fluffy and cute. It's all fine. Done.
Yep.
So we've just got these cows here left to do. So number 253, see she's got a tag in her ear that says 253. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We've only got about 9 left to go. You really said should set up experience days on Groupon. Don't feed them, don't feed the cows. The cows are yelling, hurry up. Ah, you can go for it, Kev, you're alright. Yeah, so we just have these 8 or 9 cows left, and then we are away to see Mrs. Highland Cow. I'll leave you guys running just for the next few cows to see how it goes. Do cows ever do anything but yeah, they moo a lot. They run around, eat grass. Apart from that, yeah, they do a lot of that. You're welcome for the live stream, Uncle Bear. amazing skills. Thank you very much, appreciate that. Christina here, 2 a.m. in Southern California. Morning, darling. Oh, wish I was in California right now, that would be cool. Bit of sunshine. I would absolutely love a bit of sunshine right now. 1,313 people on right now and only 481 likes. Is the like button not working? What's going on? How long does the schooling take for this trade? Technically, it doesn't take any time at all, Charles. You don't need to be trained, but you definitely should be. I mean, legally, you don't need to be trained. But I've been training all my life. I just trained initially for 1 week and then started professionally. But literally, I'm learning every single day, just along with you guys as well. Really like the live. Thanks, Lou Mac. Appreciate that. Like your curly hair. It's really curly, isn't it? People kept saying, look, it's going grey. What is that all about? By the way, I don't know if you can tell my face, but I've lost 8 pounds. How good is that? Okay guys, you've been on for 52 minutes almost now, so I think we'll wrap it up pretty soon. I'll give you another couple of minutes. We have 7 cows left to do here, and we do need to be at our next place by 12 o'clock, but we need to nip home and get some gates to trim the Highland cow. Greetings from Canada. Hi, caring one, you all right? Justin Bieber, New South Wales. Hello in Australia. So cool to see you live. Thanks, Jenny. Appreciate that. You are a member as well, a member. Thank you. No, says Chad. Hello from a little place called, I missed that. Bremerton in the Pacific Northwest of the USA. Who forgot the gates? Nobody forgot the gates. but we're probably going to be filming the next farm. So if the next farm, if you didn't catch it a minute ago, we are trimming a Highland cow called Sorcha, and we probably will be filming it because it's beautiful up there, really, really beautiful up in the hills. So we will nip home, get the gates, because we're only 3 miles from home, so it'll only take us 5 or 10 minutes to get home, and it's easier to do that rather than take all of the gates off and on at this farm when we don't actually need them. What time is it there? It is 10:15 here right now. You are working so fast, love from Germany. This is actually us working quite slowly, to be honest. Yeah, it's quite a chilled pace. We can really get through a lot of cows really quickly sometimes. Yeah, was that a toe ulcer one? Oh. White line one. Oh. Yeah, so we're probably going to have a coffee in a little bit. Angelica, do the horns worry me? The horns don't worry me from a safety point of view. They worry me from a getting in the crush point of view. There are lots of ropes in our crush, so getting them in is quite difficult. Is Kirsty the Cow plush coming back to the merch store? It says Steph Charlie. Yes and no. Kirsty, I'm not sure if Kirsty is, but maybe one of her friends is. Bye-bye. I am between Toronto and London. You can drop them, can you?
Yeah.
Okay. Coffee, says Star. Are you in Aberdeen? Aberdeen? No, I'm not for Aberdeen. If it's like they kind of talk a bit like that. Up in the north of Scotland. I'm probably doing that no justice whatsoever. Biscuits and tea time. It will be biscuits and tea time soon. Is the cow fully suspended in that contraption? Yes, they are. So we call them belly bands. There are 2 belly bands. There's one at the front under her chest, and there's one under her, just in front of her udder. So she's like cradled up off the ground, and actually it helps them to stay calm because they feel more calm when they get a little bit of pressure on their bodies. So it's very deliberate. It's not just because that's how it is. It's very deliberate the way these crushes are designed. How often do you replace a knife? I don't know. How often do we replace the knives, Kevin? Kevin's in charge of knives. It varies. What, every 3 weeks, 4 weeks or more? 3 and 5 weeks. So Kevin says we replace each knife roughly between 3 and 5 weeks. Kevin they're cleaned every day, but they're sharpened every second day. So that's Kev's job. You're so pretty, must be all the fresh air. I don't know about that. The thing must be blurry. Hello from Italy. Hi. I'm not even going to try and say your name. I'm really sorry. Hello in New Zealand. Hi, Ariana. You all right? I've been watching for a while. Good, Brandon. Right. How long are we at? We're at 55 minutes, okay? We will leave you on for another 5 minutes while I trim this cow, and then we will love you and leave you. So keep watching just now, because you never know what's gonna happen. This cow's got a white line problem. Can you see it there about halfway up the outside claw? We're getting that block in position as quickly as we can, so it's got lots and lots of time to cure. Marta, yes, you get completely used to the smell, believe it or not, but some farms smell worse than others.
Would you like to come closer?
My rat belly. This is a sore one. It's quite difficult for them to see though, is it?
No?
No. This is a white line problem, but it's been badly infected with dermatitis, which is what all that yellow substance is. Well, not substance, but that's what's causing the corium to go yellow, because it's literally being eaten into. Give it a wash out. Really, really, really sore problem there. Get some blue roll, please, Kev. This stuff smells lovely. Smells like mint. So we'll just let that soak in there. You come up here, Craig. Just model this area out here a little bit. Oh, got some more blue roll, please. Sorry.
So your head, yes. Good ear transplant you got.
That here, and I got it while I was getting my teeth in Turkey.
Yeah,
Okay, so look at that. That's a sore one, isn't it? Right. Get loads of this Repoderma on, build a really thick layer up, and then Ken's going to wrap it with this salicylic acid, which looks like sugar but is not. Look like it bleeds a lot. Unfortunately, ones like that do, yeah. That spray that I put on thins the blood, so it can really, really bring it out as well. Oh man, that looks not good. Believe it or not, a problem like this, what we've just done to it will massively improve it. She'll actually... Right guys, my phone has now rung 4 times while I've been on, and we are just over an hour. So with that cow done, we are going to end the live here. Thank you very, very much for watching. I really appreciate all of your time.